back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of hair extensions. Now, I've been wearing hair extensions for about a year now, and I personally go for the cold fusion method. There are a few other methods, but I'm going to talk about that later. I currently have about 75 grams of hair in my hair right now. Now, my hair is actually the same length as my hair extensions, so I only had them for a bit of thickness. I just felt that my hair was just feeling a little limp and a little fine, so that's why I personally went for them. When making the decision to have hair extensions, I personally think that it's a very big decision. You need to be 100% sure that you want to do it and that it's for you. I mean, I know some people jump into getting hair extensions just like that. It took me years to decide, so I want to go through the pros and cons with you and hopefully will help you in making a decision. Okay, firstly, it is important to understand where the hair is coming from. Now, some companies actually chemically treat the hair, which can end up feeling a little bit synthetic, but I just want to talk about this brand Flow Bella because they are amazing. Their hair is natural virgin hair, so it hasn't been chemically treated, and also it is ethically sourced. Now, just look how cute this box is. It's so cute. Now, they do stock darker colours, so dark browns and blacks, but just look how cute this bag is. It's so amazing. And the hair just feels so natural. You can tell that it hasn't had any chemicals on it whatsoever. So before getting any hair extensions, just please ask where it's come from and if it's been chemically treated. I'll leave the link down below to the website. Go and check it out because their hair is just so beautiful. Okay, firstly, I'm going to start with the positives. Now, like I said at the beginning, it gives you so much thicker hair. Now, thick hair means more hairstyles. So I've been doing so much more braiding, and I find myself just following YouTube videos and just trying out new styles. I absolutely love doing that. So I guess you get more experimental, which is, you know, pretty good if you're like a hair enthusiast like me. Okay, the next positive is that it gives you so much more confidence. I don't know, when I had finer, limper hair, I just found that I was conscious that my hair was getting a little messy or my hair was falling out. So I just think that having hair like this, I just feel a bit more confident in my hair in itself. I mean, I just know that my hair is gonna last an evening, and yeah, I don't know, it just gives you that extra smile and spring in your step. Okay, your hair naturally grows with your extensions, so it is amazing if you want to grow out your hair. So my bonds start from about here, and by the end of the 5 to 6 months, they end up out here. So it's been quite a substantial growth. So if you have shorter hair but want to get longer hair, then this is a really good method. I think that, you know, a lot of people end up just not having the extensions after. So yeah, if you want to grow out your hair, it is a good option. The cold fusion method that I personally go for is so safe. Now, this method uses keratin bonds, so your hair is predominantly made out of keratin, and what they do, they kind of pop it into your hair, and then with like a rod, they then kind of like vibrates onto the hair. I'm trying to show you in this clip. I got my hair done a few weeks ago, and as you can see, she's kind of popping it in my hair and using this tool. Now, the tool hardly uses any heat whatsoever, so it's really safe. The keratin bonds themselves aren't made out of glue, so they're not gonna cause any damage to your hair whatsoever. When I first had cold fusion hair extensions put into my hair, I had about 100 grams, and the day after, I certainly felt that I had an extra 100 grams into my hair. It just felt a little heavy on my head, but when I had these 75 grams in, I had no issues. I felt nothing whatsoever. I absolutely love them. So keratin cold fusion hair extensions are really good for the scalp, so don't worry about that. There's a lot of skeptical and, you know, stories I've heard that hair extensions can cause alopecia and, you know, make all your hair fall out. But the thing is, if you get your hair done by a professional and with the correct method, then you're gonna have no issues whatsoever. You need to be careful on what you want to choose first. There's like, I know there's other variations, so you've got the micro bead and you've also got hot fusion, but personally cold fusion does no damage to hair whatsoever. If anything, my natural hair is in a much better condition than what it was before. So I personally love the cold fusion method, and just make sure that you choose the right one for you. Another benefit of hair extensions is that you can choose where you would like them. So some people just have them in on the sides just to make their fronts, you know, seem a bit fuller, and they actually don't have any in the back. My hair at the moment, I actually have more at the front than the back because I don't have too much in my hair. So you can choose exactly how you want it. And a lot of people ask me, can you still braid your hair? Can you put your hair in like 2 Dutch braids? Yes, I have no issues whatsoever. When you do go and have your consultation, maybe just say like, I like wearing my hair up a lot, I like wearing my hair in braids, can you please pop them in the correct areas, and they will know exactly where to put them. Okay, the cons. Hair extensions are very expensive. Now, personally, I rather pay for expense because I want to know that my hair isn't going to be damaged. There are some people out there that, you know, aren't trained, and they can cause damage to your hair because they maybe attach the bond too tightly to the hair. But just make sure that you choose someone that is, you know, fairly priced and can do a good job of it. But I personally spend about, oh gosh, if I get my hair dyed, cut and hair put in, about £400, £500, which is actually not bad. In London, some stylists charge about £1,500, so I can't complain too much. If you untreat hair extensions, then they can get a little knotty and matted. So hair extensions are meant to last about 5 to 6 months, depending on how well you treat them. Now, the best way to do it is to use natural hair shampoos. So I personally use Lush, so it has no sulfate in it. And also using tangle teasers and gently brushing them at the root. Now what I mean by matty is that it's a good idea to separate the bonds individually, kind of almost every day, so that they don't kind of stick next to one another. It sounds really crazy, but people who do have hair extensions, you can hear me because you know what I'm on about. So make sure that the care, you know, you have for them, make sure you do spend a bit of time on them, because, you know, some people actually end up getting dreadlocks in their hair because they mistreat them that much. So do ask your stylist on how to look after them. Another disadvantage is sometimes you can see the bonds. So sometimes I have my hair up in like a messy bun, and someone will be like, oh, I can see a bond. This is going to happen. I mean, if you, you know, put your hair up in a bun or ponytail, sometimes you can really hide them really, really well. But, you know, you've got to expect that the odd 1 or 2 may, I don't know, pop out. So just be aware of that, that sometimes your bonds will show. Sometimes the bonds can fall out during the like 5 to 6 months that you have your hair in. Now, the first set I had, I think about 5 bonds dropped out. I'm not sure if it's because I don't know, applied a bit of conditioner to the root. You're not meant to apply any conditioner to the root of your hair. I'm not quite sure. But the second set I had, nothing fell out and nothing's fallen out of this set as of yet. So just be careful, just make sure that you look after them well, but do expect some bonds to fall out. It kind of makes you hate your own hair. So when I have my hair taken out and, you know, a fresh set put in, I kind of touch my hair and I'm like, where's all my hair gone? But I know for a fact, looking at photos, my original hair looks so much more thicker and fuller and the same, basically. So it just makes you hate your original hair. Will I ever, you know, not have them? I think I'm kind of tapering myself off them because the whole point for me having hair extensions was also to grow out my hair, but I just wanted my hair to feel a little thicker too. So I don't know, I really like them. I love my hairstylist, so I don't know. There we go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you found it useful and if you are thinking about getting hair extensions. If you've got any questions to ask me, just drop them below. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Just a little shout out to my hairstylist, Courtney Hamlin Hair. She is incredible. She applies hair extensions so safely and she's just amazing. So I'll leave her business details down below so you guys can go and check her out. But as always, guys, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye. Okay, the toothpaste. I hope it's pink. It's not good for the teeth, is it, doing this? No, that ain't gonna work, is it? There we go, a pair of tweezers. Right, I'm gonna dampen my toothbrush because that's what everyone does, right? Okay. It's pink! Oh my goodness!